Okay, so it really depends on how I feel when I decide which I'm going to be doing first. So maybe sometimes it's the eyes, other times it's the face. But for today, I'm just going to start with the face. I have this mini Prep and Prime. It's called Natural Radiance from MAC. I absolutely love this. I got it in a mini in a set that I bought. So I'm just going to dot a little bit on my nose. And a little bit on my chin. I'm using a really small amount, and then just using my hands, just gonna work that into my cheeks. This is really moisturizing. I'm really obsessed with Natural Radiance. I used to have the bigger one, and then I left it in LA because I make mistakes. And I'm listening to Panic at the Disco in the background, and I can hear it. So if I just start like jamming, probably why. Oh, feels so good. I really like MAC's face products, especially when you're busy prepping the skin. And then I have my Mini Fix Plus. It is so cute. Just gonna spray like 2 spritzes over the face, keeping this in the fridge or the cool cast. I never know what the difference is, but yes, just keep it nice and cool. Then when you're warm, you just spray it over the face and you go, yeah. I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC15. And I'm using my, I think this is my Ruby May brush. Yes, Ruby May flat top brush. So I'm just going to be using a little bit of product. I know it's probably the wrong way of decanting, but I'm just going to use a little bit of product because my skin is like prepped really well. It's like moisturized, so the foundation is gonna have, it's not gonna have a hard time like spreading onto the rest of my face. I think this actually might be too much. This is more foundation than I usually wear. On the nose, on the forehead. I'm just gonna use this brush, like buffing, kind of like tapping it into the skin for now. Under the eyes, on the nose, onto the ears, and then down the neck and the double chin. Because double chins need love too. And then just tapping it onto the rest of the face, ears, down the neck, down the neck, side of the eyes. You can just go over the eyes lightly, just like pressing motions. And then because, so now that I look like Casper's very white friend. Okay, on. You guys know how I always use my Fenty Beauty contour stick. I'm gonna break away from that, believe it or not. So I attended a MAC masterclass and Marco used an eyeshadow called Swiss Chocolate for as a bronzer or a contour on my friend Lene. He applied it over the wet foundation. I literally had like my heart beating. I was like, because he was applying a powder over a wet foundation. I felt like I was having like heart kloppings. It looked so good. So now I'm gonna do it myself. Since I saw him doing that, I was like, okay, sold, take my money. Just like, it's literally the perfect shade. I'm not even kidding. So to say it's replacing my Fenty contour is a pretty bold statement, but I'm gonna make it. So I'm just starting at the little bone next to my ear, dipping my product, and then working on the cheekbone to the apple of the cheek. I'm just like warming up the face. So instead of just doing contour, I'm like kind of using it as a bronzer. Just to bronze up my face. I don't really contour myself unless I'm using that little sticky. Moi. And then I'm going to use a little bit on my nose just to warm up the side of my nose. And I'm definitely going to use some around my jawline. Killy. This brush shades like nothing. Oh, ek's verlief. Verlief en verlore. Okay, then on my forehead as well. My music stopped. Like, I can't work in silence. I can't. Okay, now I'm just gonna do my highlight as well. Oh, the good and old faithful MAC Soft and Gentle fan brush. Just picking up some product. Tip of the nose. Lips. And then cheekbones. So I'm going to do my brow bone as well. So I'll do cheekbone. This glow, I'm not... Slightly obsessed, but I'm going to stop now. Gonna stop. And I'm just going to bring you a bit closer so you can see the eyes a bit better. I'm just going to do like a plum. I feel like I do a lot of purples because I like purple. I'm going to do something that I think is very easy. 2 colors and that's it. So I'm going to be using my Inglot eyeshadow palette. I'll be using this shade right here. I'm going to be using a fluffy brush and I'll dip the product. It looks like that. And I'll start on the outer corner of my eye. And I'll just make a dot first. If the eyeshadow that you're using does have a lot of fallout, I would suggest you do your eyeshadow first and then your foundation, because otherwise you can have a purple stain under your eye. So the shade that I'm using does have a shimmer, like a metallic sheen to it. And I'm just running the brush in the crease, like little windshield motions. I'm not going over the crease itself. That might change later, but for now we're just staying on the outside of the eye and running it into the crease. Yeah, it's probably gonna change. My bad. Outside of the eye once again, place the product. Start buffing it out a bit and then running it into the crease. Keeping my circle small, so if you keep the circle small, it'll keep the area more compact. If you do bigger circles, you're going to make the area bigger. Okay, so I'm going to run very little product under my eye. Not the way I usually do it with like a lot. I'm just going to do a little, I'm going to keep it close to the lash line. Okay, so I'm going to close my eyes so you can see that's pretty unblended. The lines around my eyes are quite harsh. That's okay. Just going to add some more. Okay, I would suggest you use a clean brush to start blending the outside lines. But if you feel like you can do it with the same brush, you're more than welcome to do it with the same brush. So I'm just going to use the same brush. If you want to do the same brush, I'd suggest you use a light pressure. Pull my face really weird when I blend. So the lighter pressure you apply, the softer the blending is, and then the softer the blend will be. I left these blank spaces on my eyes. I will be using them. Don't worry, I will be using them. And this is one of my new MAC babies. It is the Dazzle Shadow Liquid. Wait. Dazzle Shadow Liquid. This is the one in Everyday Sunshine. That sounds so cute. I'm just going to apply this to a flat brush. You can use it straight from the tube, but I work on clients, so I'm just going gonna work from a brush. And instead of using like a concealer or something to cut my crease, I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna apply it on that empty space. I'm just gonna blend it out. Oh, this is so pretty. So instead of doing a cut crease with concealer, I'm just using this. And then when it gets to the part where it's supposed to start, if it gets to the part where it's supposed to start blending with the purple, instead of sweeping, I'm just going to start using tapping motions. And there's your cut crease. Makkelijk, nee? So I'm just going to do the same on the other side. There's obviously a lot less product. The less product you have, the more subtle it would be. So that's what it would look like if you were just going to use like a little bit of product. I think I actually prefer this side. Oh, this looks really pretty. It's like a champagne gold color. So it's been taking me an hour to film this because someone just tagged me in a dog video on Facebook, and then I kind of got lost in all the dog videos on Facebook. That's rude. So I'm just going to apply my mascara. It's from Essence. I'm using Lash Princess, the volume mascara. Entertaining watching 3 people fight over where to move scaffolding. Anyway, I'm going to use the new Powder Kiss lipstick from MAC. This one is called Sultry Move. It is stunning. You're going to see why I say so in just a second. Okay, let me finish talking before they start moving scaffolding again. Okay, my look is done. Thank you for watching. I'm kidding. So this is my look. I really like this look. 2 eyeshadows, really simple, just blending. And then this lippy feels amazing. Like, I can't stop licking my lips. It's really bad because it tastes really good. Yay! So much for watching. I really appreciate you taking your time to watch me do my makeup. I really hope you learned something. Please let me know down below if you've ever tried. Yeah, now, bros. Anyway, let me know if you will try this look, and if you do try this look, please tag me so that I can repost it. I would really appreciate that. And I hope you have a lucky day. It's Saturday. I'm gonna go eat a pizza now because my low carb diet is on a break. I'm taking a break from the diet. I don't know if you can do that, but I'm doing it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give my video a thumbs up if you did like it. If you didn't like it, also give it a thumbs up.